Hello everybody, I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome back to Ace Academy. So, something weird happened during a match. Like, I ended up going into overdrive mode, and just as I did, Akira's, Phoenix, and also went into overdrive mode for only a couple of minutes, I guess. Only for a short while. And he said, and we talked to him, and he said Ludian gave him this. And, like, I'm starting to have my suspicions about Ludian. It's like, I'm feeling they knew something about what happened to the parents. But anyway, he texted me a phone number.
Here's the number to our account manager. Maybe he'll be able to tell you.
Thanks. I feel a little bad charging over and acting kind of cold towards Akira. Of course he wouldn't know what was going on. Ludian takes care of large installations like a new core. All Akira would know is how to use it. I didn't get a chance to say this before, but that was a great match back there. Towards the end, I wasn't sure who was going to come out victorious. Akira's smile returns.
Same here. Congrats again on your win.
Thanks. Akira glances past me.
I should get back to my team.
Oh, yeah, sure. I nod and Akira leaves. As soon as he's out of sight, I dial the Ludian contact number he gave me. Oh, just right away, huh?
Hello?
Hi, I'm Ronald Blazings, one of the ace pilots for Ace 2 204911.
Yes, I'm familiar with you and your team. How can I help you?
I have some questions relating to Akira's core overdrive.
Unfortunately, I can't help you. I'm only involved in the team side of things. You'll have to talk to someone in the tech and engineering department.
I see. Is there a person I can get in touch with?
Your best bet would be to try calling Ludian's main number and setting up an appointment.
Alright, thanks.
Good luck.
After we hang up the call, I quickly locate Ludian's number. I try to keep my irritation in check as I wait for someone to answer. Finally, I reach the receptionist, who helpfully inquires if I have an appointment or if I'd like to make an appointment. It's like, what would you think? Realizing I was going to get nowhere, I make an appointment to visit the office tomorrow. I'm exhausted and have made no progress with getting answers. I text my team and what happened and find them waiting on the quad. Valtteri and Yuna are there too. Hi guys!
Show got us up to speed.
With how long it took me to activate your overdrive mode, Ludian has got to be working with a prototype or have access to your core's blueprints.
How would they have access to my core's blueprints? Can you explain that? Those are my thoughts exactly, but how would they have gotten those schematics?
I didn't give it to them. Promise.
I'm gonna trust you now. Like, I have a feeling it has something to do with my parents. I give her a weak grin. No, it wasn't playing, but still good to know.
Still, that sucks, Broseph.
Mayu nods.
I'm a little surprised the account manager doesn't know that information.
Yuna looks thoughtful.
I think for larger companies like Ludian, it makes sense. The account managers are the liaison between the sponsor and the sponsee, so that's their main focus. They make sure the team gets what was supposed to go to them, so they don't need to know how that item was acquired or developed in the first place.
Yeah.
The only time you see a lot of interdepartmental duties is when you're with smaller companies. Does Dashu have a similar model as Ludian? Oh, yes, definitely. Especially since they sponsor more than one industry.
Well, I have an appointment scheduled for tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be more successful.
Good. It's easier to demand answers in person.
Demand? Pretty sure that's how you get kicked out of a place.
He's got to be aggressive if he wants to get any answers. Otherwise, they'll keep passing him off from one person to the next.
Something weird is going on and I tend to find out what. My voice holds more confidence than I feel. I can't quiet the sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. Yuna nods and speaks gently.
For now, you should try not to stress about it.
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
They're right. Right. I know. I'm thinking to head home then. I don't feel much like celebrating. The team murmurs their assent. The mood is completely ruined, which is too bad because this was the one we'd been waiting for. Once I get to the bottom of this, I promise we will celebrate properly. We say our goodbyes and I head to the parking lot, then hop on my bike and head home. Uncle Kaito and Nikki are both sitting on the couch watching TV when I arrive. Hey, Uncle Kaito. Hey, Nikki. Kaito grins at me.
Welcome back. How was your match?
We won, but there was an issue. Actually,
Finally, you're home. I thought you were going to miss it.
Miss what?
The Oscars, of course. Did you forget?
In all of the excitement today, I completely forgot about the Oscars. My expression must have given away my thoughts because Nikki shakes her head. Gonna save here, but you know what? I'm just gonna be blunt about it. I forgot. Whoops.
Seriously, how could you forget when you're...
To be fair,
What?
he's been nominated 5 times before.
That's not the point, Uncle.
Yeah, can we talk about my issue, though? Okay. I slip in between them on the couch just as the opening number starts. I only partially pay attention to most of the nominations. Every so often, I'm peeking at Uncle Kaito and Nikki. Kaito looks about as engaged as I am, while Nikki is practically on the edge of her seat. Every so often, she often shouts out who she hopes to win. Finally, it's the moment we'd all been waiting for. The nomination is the Best Actor. What? Okay, what? Oh! Uncle Kaito and I look over at each other in solidarity. Nikki leans in so far forward in her seat, I'm afraid she's gonna fall off.
And the Oscar goes to...
I hold my breath as the announcer rips open the envelope as in the slowest way possible. Yes! Rip it open!
Leonardo!
Whoa, what? Keeps skipping for some reason. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Nikki jumps up and screams while Kaito throws a fist in the air and shouts excitedly. Is this real life? Jump up with Nikki. I leap off the couch and jump up and down with Nikki. She throws her arms around me in a hug. He finally did it!
I know!
I'm feeling a little left out here.
Aww! Nikki and I glance at each other and laugh. Then we give Uncle Kaito a high five. Honestly, Nikki, I'm surprised you're so excited by this. I didn't realize you liked them.
This is a momentous event. What's not to like?
Before I can answer, she shushes me.
Oh, he's about to give his speech.
Shut the F up! He's about to do a speech. What is it? Okay, not even a. Finally, I have to mention how thankful I am we took care of global warming back in 2016. Hold on! Is this not in the year 2016? Jeez, I think you're jumping a year or two ahead there, pal. I remember enjoy the wonders of snow. The audience reports with applause as CEO walks. Just sounds like you're saying CEO.
What a classy guy.
Yeah.
So, guys, about my match. Nikki gets back on her feet.
Anybody want a snack?
Kaito perks up.
I wouldn't say no to that.
Same here.
Be right back.
Kaito, she runs off to the kitchen and returns with a plate of strawberries. Oh, okay.
Ooh, strawberries.
Or as you call them in Japan, ichigo. Uncle Kaito's face lights up as he grabs the closest one to him. Without hesitation, he takes a huge bite, then catches himself as chocolate dribbles down his chin. Oh! Wait, is that chocolate?
Yeah.
Why? I pick up a strawberry and pop it in my mouth. Mmm, cream-filled.
I also have some filled with gelatin and cookie butter.
Gelatin.
This is amazing.
She beams.
Do you really think so?
Ah,
Yes.
awesome. I need another strawberry in response.
Where did you find this idea?
I'm curious. This is actually a good idea.
I don't know. I was just thinking about how I wanted chocolate-covered strawberries, but I hate when the chocolate comes off unevenly or the shell breaks off when you bite into it. I figured this was a better yet still delicious alternative.
I can confirm it is. Uncle Kaito eats another strawberry.
Do you think you can make this at the cafe?
Nikki's eyes glitter.
Seriously? You think it's that good?
Definitely. It's a simple twist on a familiar treat. I have no doubts it'll be well received.
Please do it.
I'd be honored.
Great. What do you want to call them?
Suckles, what is that? Cupberries. How about Strawberry Dream? What about Strawberry Dream?
That's not terrible.
Uncle Kaito looks thoughtful.
It's vague enough that it can encompass all the different filling options. We'll think about it.
Right.
Well, since nobody here seems to appreciate my genius, I'm going to bed.
It is getting late.
Okay, we're not going to talk about my match at all? Okay. Uncle Kaito stifles a yawn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn in too.
He starts to get up, then pops the last strawberry in his mouth.
I thought you were going to bed.
I couldn't leave the poor thing to live on that plate all alone. Better that he's with his friends.
Oh, jeez, no. Yep, definitely time for me to go to bed. Nikki giggles. After I help her clean up the kitchen a bit, I head upstairs and dream of dessert. I like the idea of Strawberry Dream. It seems like a great name. The familiar sound of my alarm wakes me up. I turn it off and rub the sleep from my eyes. Why did I set an alarm when I don't have any classes today? Because you have an appointment? Oh right, I wanted to get some studying done. You also have an appointment? Stifling a yawn, I force myself out of bed and head to the washroom to get ready. Once I've gone through my morning routine, I have a lot more awake and ready to hit the books. I have to force myself to start studying my easiest classes and focus the first on the difficult material. The more I focus, the more tired I get. How did I ever study in the past? After a couple of hours, my eyes are starting to cross and I need a break. Oh, there's still a lot more time before my Ludian meeting this afternoon. I wonder if anyone is free. Either Mayu or Show. Show. I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket and Show flashes across the screen. Hello?
Meet me at the garage, ASAP!
Okay. Huh? Why?
I have to show you something cool.
Alright, I'll be over in a bit.
Make haste!
I hop on my bike and drive over, wondering what exactly his surprise could be. When I arrive at the garage, Show waits impatiently for me by the entrance. He ushers me in without a word and then navigates to a secluded part of the garage. A big blanket covers an outline of a car.
Here it is!
That's a pretty sweet beige blanket, man. Show frowns and shakes his head.
No, it's what's underneath.
Oh?
Yep.
Well, enough with the suspense already. Come on.
Roger.
With one swing grab, Show throws the blanket off. Before him is Avengers Model 2017. A what? In fresh blue paint and white racing stripes. I've seen this in old school car photos, but I've never went up close. That's so cool. Where'd you get it?
Get it? I built it.
Built it?
Yeah. I found the frame from an old mechanic shop and then thought I'd try to restore it. It was hard to find all the different pieces, and I've been working on it for a few years, but it's finally done!
He grins proudly.
I thought you'd appreciate an American-manufactured car.
Oh. He's right about that.
I still can't believe these things need refueling every week. Talk about a non-sustainable source of energy.
Yep, it's pretty insane when you think about how hard the oil companies were trying to roadblock the electric car.
I have to give big props to Tesla and their revolutionary Model Trio.
I don't know what that is, but okay. We both nod. I still can't imagine what people from 2017 would think if they knew we'd have self-driving cars with renewable energy that only needed a monthly charge. What year is this? Is this like in the 2020s or something?
But the best part's still coming up.
What is it?
The roar of an engine, of course. I've seen MeTube videos of it, but never had the pleasure of hearing one.
MeTube! I see what you did there. My bike is the closest I've come to hearing an authentic engine, and even that is inadequate comparison. I'm pretty excited too. Cho pulls out the keys in the car and opens the driver's side door. He slips the key in the unit and then looks at me.
Ready?
Sure. Do it. He turns the key. A deep rumbling escapes the cylinders as the engine fires up. Whoa! I point to the car. This I like. Cho laughs with pride.
Me too.
We hear a really strange noise followed by a painful screech of grind nails. Screech! What was that? The engine makes dying noises and the car goes silent. Black smoke seeps out from under the hood. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Looks like we'll have to see what's going on in the next part. See ya!